And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to...
Breaks into the open on the left. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. It'll be a draw. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? There he goes. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got a man in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. Sneaks it in.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Hokies offense will go to work for the first time today. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running to the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Here's a heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And here comes the offense on second down. The play-action fake. It's complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the first down. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense. To the ground with the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Calls his own number. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Under fire. Smart move to get down with the slide. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the catch. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Complete to the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. Past the 30. The 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 4 over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. That last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. That's caught. It's Holloway. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Selden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Selden. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Green. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Can't get him to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hokies! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Picks up the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On target. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The official says no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Hokies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. A designed run for the quarterback. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Hokies line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll try the left side. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Morris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Rush is on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Under fire. Complete in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And it's his 4th interception of the game. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. And he's in for the touchdown. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wisconsin. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll be brought down. So now it's second and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Going to swing it on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. the extra point. They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Overton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the timing just a hair off. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hawkins. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Morris. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Right on the money. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holloway. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Green. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Run in the red zone. It's Hawkins. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the read option, he'll pull and keep it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 9 over Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. With the catch, it's Spencer. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. To the air on first down. The sure hands. It's Green.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Spencer. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think sometimes offensively, you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep headed to the edge. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. By the QB. Push down for the tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.